Hello everybody, it's Randy coming at you with one of my old school videos in the water, at the beach, up in the islands of Bocas del Toro, far away from civilization. This is, if you know where Bocas del Toro is, it's a 40-minute boat ride from mainland, and then Red Frog Beach is 20 minutes from the main town, and then another 20-minute hike through the jungle across the island to get here. To give some perspective, if I look, let me turn around. Behind me, if you go that way, I think maybe 10 kilometers or so, that's Costa Rica. So that's where I am right now with my family, enjoying some beach time. I shouldn't say much needed, because we tend to stay relaxed. We tend to be on the water, enjoying life. Yesterday, if you saw my video, we were at Starfish Beach, which is pretty cool. Seeing all the starfish under the water. Not allowed to touch them, at least you're not supposed to. So most people respect it, as we do. So let's get to the crypto. So going into the bull market, I'm sure many of you are feeling good about that. It's a good time to be in pretty much any crypto. Bitcoin is starting to pop off again. We had that pullback after the buy the rumor sell the news event with the ETFs. Called that. I told you guys that was going to happen. I consider myself a master buy the rumor sell the news guy. I've been doing that since I got into crypto. So that was one of the easiest ones I ever did, and called the pullback. It was beautiful. And I said that after a few weeks, it'll start heading back up again, and that's exactly what's happening right now. So getting ready to go into the Bitcoin halving, and it should be a spectacular next, let's say, 18 months. And I'm not even worried about the pullback that will happen after the halving. There's usually a nice little pullback. So if you're looking for another opportunity to get in cheap, especially on Bitcoin or Ethereum, the main cryptos, then ride this bull for the next 5 weeks or so. Maybe pull out some crypto and grab an extra few Satoshis or whatever you want to own. All right. So just know that's going to happen. Now, there's some news. I saw Sami the other day. My friend Sami, he talked about the Ethereum ETF possibly being the next top of the top signal for the next bull market. Yeah, and I've been saying that. Oh shit, big wave. I've been saying that for a few months now. That's probably going to be our top signal. And so just be prepared for it. If you see it, doesn't mean you have to sell exactly on that day, but if you hold stuff like Bitcoin, then yeah, you might want to. Or Ethereum, because the big whales, the insiders, they like to trade that kind of buy the rumor sell the news event, as I told you was going to happen with Bitcoin. So it could happen anytime. That's the funny thing with the Bitcoin ETF, is that could be announced at any moment. So just be cognizant of that. So if it does happen over the next 6 months, it's not going to be the top signal. It'll be something else. So there's that. Now, as far as the Pulse chain ecosystem, my perception has changed a little bit now that I'm a founder. I have my own project, Nope Token. We're doing pretty good. I think we're up about 12x from launch. But I really don't care about the price as much as the yield. People keep saying to me, "Oh, Randy, but your token doesn't have any volume." My token doesn't have volume because people are staking it in farming pools and earning BBC token and Fux token over on Fux. That's it. That was the whole point. And I told my community, the No Permissions community, when we got the airdrop, I said, the whole point of this is that during the whole bull market, we could earn yield. If you choose to sell, you can, but the whole point is to get some extra rewards from BBC and Fox that you can sell, so you don't have to sell your Nope tokens. So it was a little bit of a different social experiment compared to what other projects are doing. So I hope you guys notice that. The people at Gold Pulse are like, "Oh, why doesn't your project have any volume?" And I see other people saying the same thing. So that's what we're doing. I mean, everyone doesn't have to have the same exact freaking idea behind a token. Mine was make a meme coin that can earn yield, that has a great community behind it, and we work together to provide great amount of liquidity So if people do want to sell, they can. And then we ride the wave of the community farming pools to earn the rewards that possibly go up high in value, and you never have to sell. And that lady snorkeling behind me, and you never have to sell, and you just keep selling those instead of having to sell Nope. Does that make sense to you? So that's what Nope stands. The rest of the pulse chain market, I'm still, hyper bullish. I at this current time, I don't know what's going to happen. We could have a nice little pullback, but who cares? Bull market is here. Richard has flexed. He says he's going to fight. We just gotta deal with it. And people ask me, Randy, how are you approaching this? How are you dealing with the FUD? I'm dealing with the FUD of the SEC stuff by not having all of my assets in pulse chain. If that makes sense, I hope you guys get it. If you don't, it's okay. If you're going to stay 100% in pulse chain, that's your decision. But don't FUD anybody who's not. Period. I took some flack because I said I was had some money in Titan X. Got a good deal of money in Titan X. I decided shortly after Titan X's launch, thanks to a couple people in our community who reached out to me and said, Randy, maybe you should be looking at this. And I did. And I got over my dislike for the founder, just like I had to get over my dislike of Richard in the beginning and participate in the project. Period. That's it. And I did want exposure outside of the pulse chain ecosystem, so that just made sense. And now it's paying off dividends. I really like it. So that's how I feel. I'm sorry if some of you guys just people want they want to know how to do well in crypto, but once they become a maxi, it's impossible. It takes some real pain for them to shake their ideas away. So I just give them the best I can, and if they listen, they listen. If they don't, sorry. Oh God, maxis are gonna maxi. You can't stop it. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy the nice little pump we've had recently. Just know that we're probably gonna have a pullback here in the halving period. Probably over the next 6 to 8 weeks, could have a nice substantial pullback. But then we're going to be on the move again, and that should be the true bull market, which will last, hopefully, I'm hoping 16, 18 months, and we'll have a good old time. Everyone will be happy, high fives, hugging, and all that kind of shit. So, oh shit. Remember, guys, I'm sitting here with a broken toe too, so trying to operate with one leg pretty much, so I don't move that toe. But that's about all I have. I hope you guys can like each other again and stop being assholes on the internet. I do my best. And if you're not part of the No Permissions community, we now have a 7-day free trial that's part of Patreon. So just go to patreon.com/no permissions, and you can watch the strategy calls. And we're likely to have a new level coming shortly for the Patreon. That's I think maybe be a $10 level that does not include the Telegram or the strategy calls, but you get to watch like a weekly video that I put out with updates and things like that. Oh shit. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you one more shot of Del Toro's Red Frog Beach, and I will let you guys go. Cheers.